Now, this is a response to Tanko's native video he did of American women. So, there's a war out here in the West, and men that are leaving the country to a third world country, right? They call these countries third world countries. So the mans from the West in Europe are leaving their own country to go out and seek foreign women, right, in the third world country. So the woman's out here talking about, if this man left to these countries, that means he has no backbone, that he can't handle a situation where he's at. He can't handle the woman that he's with here in the West or in Europe. But that's not the case. Yeah, when you say but, right, everybody gets panicked. Oh, what he's going to say is a but there. But anyway, that's how the way it goes. So, situation is that women are being ridiculed by these men. I mean, men don't really care anymore, right? They just getting their stuff together or leaving things behind and going out to these third world countries, as they say. And these women's arguments are that the men are worthless, that they can't handle where they at, or they can't handle a woman from the West or in Europe, that they're just not men enough. So they're seeking other women that they can enslave. That's their argument, that the man can enslave another woman. Nobody wants to get enslaved, especially in the modern day. I don't think a woman is going to allow a man to do that. Is that women forgot in the West and in Europe what a woman's supposed to do as a woman in the household of keeping a family together, right? They don't want to cook. They don't want to do things that a woman do in the house. Like clean, cook, greet your man, when he comes home from work, have him something, say, how was your day? Those things are not like that anymore. Women these days want a man that is a household man, let's say a bitch, a simp, what they call him now, and a beta male, that they can control and dominate this man. That when she gets home from whatever she's doing, because we don't know if she's at work, she could be doing something else. But that's just hypothetical, women. Don't get crazy on me now. I know how you are. So anyways, a hypothetical question. When she comes home, she wants her plate. You see the double standard, the difference? When she comes home, she wants this man, this simp, this beta male that doesn't stand up for himself, to have this woman a well-cooked meal. But it was the other way around. Like the man comes home and he is expecting his plate. The woman don't got time. Oh, I'm tired. I've been working all day at home. Hello. I just came from work myself. You can rest whenever you want. Man cannot rest when he's at work. The supervisors and the floor foremen are on top of you. We're not like that. When we come home, we want to get greeted by a woman. When we come home, we want to probably kiss our woman or hug them. I say that because most men don't do that these days, or women don't do these days. Everybody's a one standard thing. Woman thinks that they're entitled to everything a man has, even if they didn't put work to it, right? It's bad that the guy that was promoting all this, passed away. What's that guy's name? Because I got bad memory. Samuel Campbell's, I think I said, or Kevin Campbell, something like that. But the black skinny guy that's always putting music and dancing. So he was bringing this up with other guys, the red pills and the blue pill guys. But the thing is that women are taking the role of man and man taking the role of woman. That's the whole thing. And these men are men that don't do things. Most of them don't have a place to go, and they settle for whatever they can, and they play the woman's role at the household. So every woman thinks that everything is like that. Now they want a man that's going to stay in the house, that could clean, cook, sweep. When they come home from whatever, they want to be treated like a king. Don't work like that. Like, I'm old fashioned. I grew up with my mom, and my mom did the housework, and the man did the man's work, right? We went out, we shop, we bring the food. Even though the girls go with us, we bring the food, we bring it up, and they cook it. That's the way that the woman's cook. The man did the house, the hard work in the house, right? And the garbage were thrown down, the man takes care of that. You know, but not these days, woman, like they say, the thug man, the loser, comes first to them. But the man that gives them everything is nothing to them. So that's what they say, oh, well, the good man's went. Hello. They're leaving the country to a third world country because of your attitude. You don't appreciate when man do things for you. When things, you know, we go out, we buy you things. We fix the house. We even purchase a house. We purchase the car that you want to ride in. And things like that. Without a woman putting anything, they want to be entitled to all that. Like if they marry, even if they don't marry, they want half of what you put in there. They have no say of putting anything, but they get half. How is that fair? You know, they say they want fair treatment. So I treat women in this day equally, you know. If you want to have equal rights as a man, you got to get treated like a man, and you got to get put like a man in place. So you cannot be both. You cannot be a woman when you want and a man when you want to, you know. Even women these days, well, most, because it's not everybody, but most of them even walk around with their pants down thinking they're a man. Come on now. That's why men don't take these women seriously anymore. And women wants a man to do all kinds of things for them. And most of us, we try our best to give the women what they want, right? But they just don't appreciate it. You do one thing, they grind you all day for months. Women don't forget things as soon as you do one thing wrong. But when they do one thing wrong, we got to forget about it. Oh, forget about it. That was this. No. It's a double standard with these women. So although, you know, I don't agree with, because there's good women out there, but they're hard to find, and it's rare. Because if you do find a good woman, she's likely not gonna cook. She's gonna tell you to order out. You know, men that grew up with their grandparents, they know what a woman's supposed to do. You would expect a woman to know how to cook. You know, we want the food from handmade from the kitchen, fresh, not no frozen product from the stores or frozen food, refrigerators, packaged stuff. So I gotta go with Native Tanko that what he say is a fact, man. Women these days are just too laid back, and they want to be entitled to everything. And then when you speak about it, they want to talk and lash out. But I tell them this, if you got a message or whatever, put your point across, you know, put it in the comment section, make a video, or discuss it with the person that made the video. You know, talking in the air and getting frustrated is not going to change the fact. You want to change things around, and you want these men to come back and probably treat you like a woman, and a woman should treat a man as he is. You putting your man to cook, wash the dishes, sweep, mop. The man is, you know, we don't do it. We do that. We do it because we live, because, you know, I help the kid's mother out. You know, I sweep, throw the garbage out. But when it comes to other things like doing things that is a woman thing, I don't take a woman's role so she won't take my role. I got a neighbor, we like that. We got the same thing in mind. And he's Caucasian. You know, and I tell him, you know what? You know, I don't take a woman's role so she won't take my role. I do my part as a man, and she does her part of a man. I mean, as a woman. Oh, shit. You know, it's cross-gender now, so you don't know if the woman you dating is a man and shit. That's another thing. Women want to be, you know, cross-gender now, and men want to be cross-gender. It's just fucked up. This government fucked this country up with all that. You know, they want to please everything just for a vote, and they got everybody all mixed up in the mind and the head. Things are confused. You got man wearing dresses, women dressed like man, women having sex change, you know, man having sex change. And this time of day, you don't even know who you're dating these days, man. You got to get a record, you know, medical record, history, name change, and things like that, just to verify that the person you're with is who they say they are, or what they are, is legit, that you want to be with that person. You know, you want to be with a woman, you want to make sure it's a woman. And, you know, if the girl wants to be with a man, she got to make sure that the person is dating actually is a man, is not a woman changed into a man. It just, things are bad. So, another thing that Tank brought out about washing clothes, I don't mind washing clothes, but I definitely ain't gonna wash no woman's panties, man. That's a no-go to me. You know, I keep that person. They gotta wash their own stuff like that. I wash my own clothes, everything. I wash my own clothes, man. I don't let no woman touch my clothes. I've been washing my clothes for years, even when I was a child, teenager. It's just like, you know, when I was young, you know, my mother, my sisters, they would wash all the clothes. And that's how it was. The women did their part. And the men did their part. You know, folding clothes, I could do that. You know, put them where they go. But the washing, the cooking, the women did that. The woman back then knew their place as a woman. And the man knew his place as a man. But it's bad because a lot of women got these men's lazy. Got them sent. They baiters. They got mans that they want to control. That's why when a man speaks out, they say, oh, you're a male chauvinist and things like that. No. Is that we know where we stand as a man. You know, I never seen a woman build a house, build a shed, right? Build a balcony, fix their own cars. But they want equal rights of everything, but they don't do those things, right? When it comes to that, oh, they want to quit, call a man. Oh, I need you. But when a man wants something, oh, I can't make it, you know. My back hurts, I got a mind break headache, you know. I got my menstruation. They put up all the excuses in the world not to do their part to please you. But when it comes to them, the man's got to please them. I don't go for that shit. Especially, you know, when I date girls, I let them know, listen, I'm not here for a relation. I'm not here for anything. You want to hang out, we hang out. But I just, listen, I'm used to living my free life, you know, because I like to travel. You know, I don't need to stay stuck in one environment. You know, that's why I took out my passport. I've been traveling for years, a long time ago, way before all this started. Ben was going out and had a passport. Not all these things that's coming out now, like people never travel. You know what it is? Women these days never seen a man go out and be free and just go out to different countries and talk about different countries they experience, what it is. These women never go out. They go out from their jobs home, and out to the store, grocery store, and back home. So they don't know nothing about life out there, right? If the man, she don't has a man that takes her out and a traveling trip, she will know what is traveling is about. You know, they only see what they see. But these guys explore and they know there's a different life out there. So that's why they're encouraging other men to go out there and explore the world. There's nothing wrong with that. If women had the same thing in mind, instead of bitching all the time and entitlement, they wouldn't know all this stuff, right? How many women you see they go through world countries that they know they don't go by themselves? There's always a man there taking them out, right? And how should I say? I get stuck with words, man, because so many stuff to say. But the man is the one that's pleasing them, right? And they still don't appreciate it. It's not enough for them, you know. To date a woman these days, you got to have a whole list of qualifications. You got to have a car. You got to have your own house. You got to pay your own bills. And you got to pay their bills. You got to get them your own car because she don't like the car you have. So you have to get her own car so she could ride. Get the F out of here, man. You want all this? Get that shit yourself then before you get to me. Because let me tell you, women are time wasters. They waste your time. And when you don't make it, you can't blame it on them. They said that that's your fault for following me and being up my ass instead of taking care of your shit first. And it's true, man. You need to take care of your shit first before you get with a woman. You need to have your shit online, you know, ready at any time. Notice that you could do things, move out and come back. You can't depend on the girl just because she's there. When things go wrong, she's going to blame it on you. Oh, you can't pay the bills. You're supposed to be the man. But you lost your job and now you're having a hard time because everything got repo. Because she's not helping you. All the thing she does is bitching all about it. You know, it's not a team thing, right? It's supposed to be equal rights. But she doesn't go half and half on anything or pays you when you are short. She don't want to take the bill, right? The car insurance, the house insurance, you know, no. Because she's going to say, no, that's a man's job. So what's the part of a woman's job if she don't want to take the man's job? But anyway, it was a short video, a response to Tank of Native video about American woman. Anyway, with that, I'll let you go and you think about that. Don't get mad, girls. Comment in the comment section. Express yourself. What do you think? What's wrong with the man's leaving to a third world country? With that, I'll let you go.